Hey guys, so many of you have been asking for mentorship sessions, and I thought it's important that I come here and I give you mentorship sessions, guide you, help you grow in your career, in your life path, in the journey that you're on in life. And that's exactly what we seek to do. So make sure that you subscribe and look out for all these mentorship sessions. Now today, we're going to be talking about excellence. What is excellence and what does excellence mean to you? When somebody says that you have an excellent spirit, when somebody says that you are excellent, somebody says, wow, that was excellent. What does that mean and how do you achieve it, walk in it, and ensure that every day, everything you do is excellent? Now, we've all seen all sorts of people that do what they do in a beautiful way. And sometimes you're unable to describe what they do. But the one word which is clear is excellent. Somebody who is excellent, you see it in their works, you see it in what they do, you see it in how they do it, whatever that they are working on or doing, it's excellent. And I've always taken it upon myself to say that I've got an excellent spirit. And I think the first part or the first most important thing, and if you're taking notes, take a note of this, is that you must believe that excellence exists. There are always people in this life that go around life believing that excellence does not exist. They always say everybody makes mistakes. They always say everybody comes short somehow. They always believe that you can never do a piece of work or a piece of art or anything and be excellent at it. And that's a lie. It's important to believe that excellence does exist. However, the way to understand it is that excellence exists at your level. Let me maybe give you an example. Many of us, when we were in high school, we were number ones, or we were the top 10 learners, or the best learner in whatever grade we're in. But when we got to university, we then saw all the number ones sort of meeting together from all the different high schools. And at that level, you needed to produce a new level of excellence. So excellence is available at different levels. When you were in high school, you were number one. That means you were excellent in that school and you were doing very well. But now when you got to university, you met all the different number ones. That means there is a new level of excellence that you need to unlock. So excellence is something that you unlock at different levels. So don't believe it when people say that, where you are in your job, in your situation, in your position, you are not excellent. I made a choice from a very young age. The age of 18, I said, I'll be excellent as an 18-year-old. 19, I said, I'll be excellent. 20, I said, I'll be excellent. And each year you keep growing in the excellent level that you're at. So make up your mind, point number one, to be excellent in whatever that you do. Decide on it and continue to live out that excellence. Now, people usually say, where does excellence start from? The first thing I've told you is that you make up your mind, you believe that you can be excellent. But the next thing is excellence starts in the mind. That's where it starts. Before you go anywhere, before you do anything, before you read anything, excellence starts in the mind. Allowing excellent thoughts. It's very important to understand that each and every one of us are able to control or manage our mind. Now, we're like a security guard at the opening of an event and he's checking. Whoever's coming into the event, do they have a ticket? Are they allowed? And if that ticket is good, it's excellent, it's pure, it's right, he lets them in. If that ticket is malicious, that ticket is wrong, that ticket is evil, that ticket is negative, he then says, you're not allowed to get into the event. That is your mind, that is your brain. Excellence starts there. You approving and disapproving the thoughts that come into your mind every single day. Now, there are people that live their lives every day and they don't have that security guard to approve or disapprove the thoughts that come into their mind. When I started this, I used to do it practically. Every time a negative thought came to my mind, I would replace it with a positive thought 10 times. That was a principle that I carry to say, whenever I've got a negative thought, I replace it with a positive thought 10 times. I'll give you an example. Maybe I have a negative thought that says, what if you open a trade and you lose all your money? I would automatically replace that thought with, I'm going to open a trade and I'm going to make more money. And I'd begin to say it to my mind to say, I'm going to make more money. I'm going to make more money. I'm going to make more money. What was I doing? I was making sure that I'm allowing the positive thought and disallowing the negative thought. Now, many people have studied this, and some people have said that for you to fix a negative thought, you need to say the positive thought 3 times. I did it 10 times to make sure that that negative thought is not coming in. So ensure that you manage your mind excellently. Every positive thought, you let it in. Negative thoughts, you reject them. You don't allow them in. So point number 1, believe that excellence exists at your level and choose to be excellent on a daily basis. Point number 2, approve excellent thoughts and disallow or disengage or suspend negative thoughts. It's important to also realize that negative thoughts happen to all of us. Negative thoughts come to all of us. It's up to you whether you're going to choose to approve it or disapprove it. Now, the third nugget that I'm going to share in these mentorship sessions, and we're going to be doing many of these mentorship sessions to guide you, inspire you, and also share with you and hold you accountable to how you can build a great life for yourself. The third point that I want to bring to you is excellent works. It's so important that you, number 1, believe that excellence exists. Number 2, you allow excellent thoughts. But number 3, you do excellent works. Now, you can do the first 2. You can believe that excellence exists. You can also approve the thoughts that come into your mind that they're excellent. But if you don't do anything about it, then you are short-circuiting your excellence. If you believe that it exists and then you have a great idea to maybe start a business, or you have a great idea to produce something at work, or you have an idea and you don't act on that thought, then what is that excellence good for? So the third point is excellent works. Ensure every day, it might be at your job, it might be in your studies, it might be in your business. Ensure that every single day you produce excellent works. Every single day. It's about daily works that actually load up. Now, there's something that the Bible says. It says, faith without works is dead. And I love that because it's true. No matter how many excellent thoughts that you can have, if you don't act upon them, you're wasting time. So ensure that you're producing excellent works. Now, I always say to people that when you look at everybody and the way that they're achieving or they're doing everything out there, remember, it's excellence at their level. Don't try and compare your level to somebody else's level. No, it's excellence at your level. Be excellent. Choose to be excellent. Execute excellently. Be excellent in every single thing that you have to do or that you decide to do. Now remember, a very important thing about excellence is that we continually grow in excellence. Remember the big story that I told you in the beginning to say, when we were in high school, all the number one, all went to university. And when we got to university, it was a gathering of the number ones. Maybe you might find that you are no longer number 1. It doesn't mean that when you were number 1 in high school, you were not excellent. No, it means that you are now at a new level. And that new level demands a more excellent you. Now, what do you do to upgrade your excellence at a new level? Very important. Whenever you get to a new level and you are tested and you need to upskill and be more excellent, the thing you need to go after is knowledge. Knowledge is the thing that helps us become better at our level of excellence. Now, let me give you a practical example. When I started off creating videos many years back, I used to shoot with videos and I used to shoot with videos at 720p. That was basically me shooting in some form of HD, but that was me shooting that video. And as I grew up and got to understand there are different levels of knowledge, I got to know that there's something called 4K resolution, a way to shoot videos that are crisp, perfect, excellent. I got to understand that instead of just using any type of mic, there's now what they call podcast mics, which enhance the voice and make it sound even more better. And because I knew that knowledge, I then went out there and got this equipment to ensure that I'm able to shoot these videos for you at a better and more perfect or excellent level than I was before. So now that I'm at this level, you can imagine that there's obviously more out there. Maybe there'll be 8K. Now they're talking about Vision Pros, which is Apple, which allows you to even see in a more immersive level. The more knowledge I have, the more I can upgrade my level of excellence. So remember, in whatever level of excellence that you are at life, upgrade that level of excellence. But it's very important that when you wake up in the morning, you always say that you are excellent. Look yourself in the mirror every morning and remember, I am excellent. My mind is excellent. I only approve excellent thoughts. I do excellent works. And the more you do that, the more you're conscious of that, the more you say that to yourself, you realize that more people begin to affirm you and say, wow, I saw what you did. That was excellent. Wow, I saw what you did. That was excellent. You know, before people give you the feedback, it's a decision you make yourself. And what begins to happen is when you meet somebody and they don't say that you were excellent or you did something excellent, you're now shocked because the level that you've set for yourself is that excellent. And the beautiful thing about setting a level of excellence for yourself is that no one can take it away from you, because it's a mindset, it's a mentality that you have and you carried from a very young age. So remember, these are the mentorship sessions. I'll be coming to you to guide you, to give you some tips, to help you understand on how you can build your life at a better pace. And it's important that you switch on the notification bell so that whenever I post, you come through and you're the first to listen. Now, leave me a comment on what does excellent mean to you and what did you learn in this mentorship session. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you soon on our next mentorship lesson.